Yep. I am making a video about my thoughts on Toriyama dying. Like many other YouTubers, bigger than me and smaller than me, probably already are doing the same thing. Is this my way of trying to get over it? Yes. Now, my thoughts are all over the place because tomorrow morning I'm going to be going to my grandfather's funeral as well. Now, both my grandfather and Toriyama changed a lot, right? I don't plan to get too personal, but here's what I plan on saying, and here's how it connects to Toriyama, alright? My grandfather changed a lot for my family. He was born when Pearl Harbor happened. And he died this year. Now, for those of you doing the math at home, we're talking about a man who was born during World War II. But because he was born, he probably saw more of the home front from Chicago. And then when he had kids, he saw them go to Vietnam. He had 12 kids. My father was the middle child of the 12. My grandfather buried 2 of the kids. Now, naturally, those of you wondering, okay, how the hell did this family go through Pearl Harbor then? Or the day of Pearl Harbor, which it is a day of natural acknowledgement in America for those outside the States. Pearl Harbor is weird for my family just because a great man was born that day, but Pearl Harbor happened. Those who were born when 9/11 happened, I can guarantee your family's going to say feel similar about your birthdays. That's not on you though. What the hell does this have to do with Toriyama though? Both changed a lot in life. A lot of things in life. Fathering 12 kids ain't easy. Alright? Yes, he was a baby boomer. Toriyama, you can almost say the same with how hard he went into his manga. Like a grandfather, his influence is everywhere in the family. Sometimes it more smaller than other bits and pieces of the family, you know. Everybody gets a lot from their mother and father, and then tendencies the grandparents had. You see that in Toriyama's work. From Dragon Ball to Z to Super to GT. Whether those want to call it canon or not, that's not what this video is for. But lessons were learned through the ages, through generations. And you can tell for every new thing Toriyama and his crew tried. One constant thing you can guarantee when you would read a manga from Toriyama and his team, or watch an anime that was produced by Toriyama, they're trying to make you smile. They're trying to show you a story of how to get through times, foes, and villains that range from silly villain of the day, ha ha ha, I got you again, to the fate of your life, your planet, your galaxy, your bro's planet is at risk. Your universe is at risk. He showed us characters can change, and people can change. Look at Vegeta. Look at Piccolo. Just to name a few. I mean, he believed people can change for the better. You could tell that just by his characters. He also believed people can't change. Yes, I'm talking about Frieza. Now, you could argue Frieza was only just trying to save the universe he wanted to conquer, but he still changed. He was the one villain Goku hated probably killing the most. But Frieza was the angriest we ever saw from Toriyama's work. With how the climax is. Whether you've seen the manga or anime or not, you know about the golden hair transformation. Alright? And because of how revolutionary that was, it now echoes through time. Just like a grandfather does. A grandfather does things that echo through generations. Whether it could be finding ways to successfully raise 12 kids, or finding ways to successfully, despite other creators of manga, staying on top of the others, leaving such an impact in the world. There are probably countless videos being made right now titled How Dragon Ball Saved My Life, or How Toriyama Saved My Life. It's been mocked, imitated, praised, respected, disrespected, parodied. And the fact that giant balloons in big city parades around the world, there's at least, you can guarantee, one Goku giant balloon will happen. Toriyama kind of conquered the world. And he didn't have to leave Japan to do it. Just because of his influence. But see, what the fuck is the point? You know, why are you talking to the camera at me? Well, any fan of Toriyama, Dragon Ball, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest, what have you, alright? Like me. We're confused, we're angry, we're shocked. But however way you want to grieve his death, that's all you. This isn't going to be a guide on how to do it. I just want my fellow Dragon Ball fans, my fans of anime, if you're not a fan of Dragon Ball, don't forget the lesson Toriyama tried to teach people. We don't have Frieza coming on in saying, hey, I'm going to enslave your race. Or, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to blow up your planet. We don't have King Piccolo saying, hey, this planet's mine, deal with it. We don't have androids coming on in, rocketing around the place, blowing stuff up for the hell of it. Well, we do have real shit. We have what's going on in Ukraine right now. We have the American election going on. We have Russia being Russia. We have China being China. The list grows. Every generation has a bad guy, alright? But one thing Toriyama did his damnedest to show the world, I believe, is how to get through the bad guy. Maybe after we beat the living piss out of them, they change their ways. Maybe they become our best friends. Maybe they help us raise our kids when we're dead in the afterlife, you know? Or maybe they don't change. Maybe after every opportunity we give them, stay the same. Then we have one final solution to do. Toriyama hated death. Like a lot of people. The toughest son of a bitch in the room watching this right now with his arm curled, smoking the heaviest cigarette right now, saying, yeah, everybody thought he's a tough guy. No, he hates death too. The toughest man or woman you believe in, they hate death. Toriyama hated death. That's why so many characters kept being resurrected. Because that's Toriyama saying there is always a better solution to this problem or that problem. So don't forget that, please. It is easy to forget while grieving. Everything's falling apart. The lava is the floor. Ceiling's falling down everywhere you go. Androids are blowing up my city as I'm trying to just go check my mail. That nobody knows the world's going to be here in 10 years, you know? It's easy to forget. It's easy to get trapped in that. But the hardest thing for most people to do is to get back up. And Goku kept on getting back up. For the amount of times he got wrecked, and he got wrecked a lot, okay? He still found ways to get back up. We can too. I hope this video helps any fellow Dragon Ball fan grieving right now. Or any fan of anime that's grieving. I hope my next video is going to be a lot more happier than this one. I don't know if I'll do any more I'll do any Dragon Ball content after this video in the future for this channel, but this channel is just a giant experiment seeing what kicks, what sticks. So, those are my thoughts. I hope they help. Try to laugh, try to smile. Drink water, please. But most importantly, don't forget you can get back up. Until next time.